Who let the dogs out? Yeah. We got Kyrie, the pit bull. Luka Doncic, the big body rock waller. Yeah. The Mavs dominate the Minnesota Timberwolves. And boy, Luka Doncic came out high, outscoring the whole team in the first quarter by himself. Luka Doncic did his thing tonight. Kyrieirving joined the party as well, knocking off a lot of shots in the first quarter, first half. The Dallas Mavericks dismantled the Minnesota Timberwolves 124-103. Luka Doncic gets the MVP. He's holding the small trophy. PJ Washington standing on business in the middle. Drop a like. Hit the like button. Drop a comment. Drop the fire emojis. We taking this thing to Boston. Matter of fact, let's get the vibes right. Y'all already know what time it is. Time to scratch them boys up. All right, so let's talk about it, man. There was a lot to talk about. Like I said, Luka Doncic came out hot. Kyrieirving came out hot. Josh Green only needed one assist for you, boy. You delivered. But you had me a little worried. Not to mention Jaden Hardy. Like they say, put some respect on Jaden Hardy's name. Jaden Hardy has been getting to the basket. Yeah, he's like a uncontrolled Kyrie. Yeah, we just need him to be able to upgrade them handles, upgrade that unpluckable, get him right. The Dallas Mavericks are putting Jaden Hardy in a position to flourish. Not to mention we got to see Derek Lively and Maxi Kleber share the court together tonight. It was a good thing since that's something we did miss in the Oklahoma City Thunder series, and seeing them out there together was a great thing to see. Derek Lively, Maxi was covering Anthony Edwards like a blanket.
You are not fit for this game.
Maxi was fit. He was ready. And y'all already know how we get down over here because it's
all coming together.
The Dallas Mavericks are heading into Boston. And yeah, the Boston fans are capping. After their last game, they were saying F Kyrie. Yeah, I think that's too much. Somebody must have pissed in their corner plates. That's unfortunate because we about to make them eat them. The Dallas Mavericks showed why they are the number one defense in the last part of the season, why their offense is capable of doing the things it's doing. It is spearheaded by Luka Doncic, and another point, it's like a two-headed spear. The one with the indentions, yeah, you got Kyrie, because if it goes in, you need to push it all the way through, because if you pull it back out, yeah, that's when it's really going to get you. But let's get into the box score. Karl Anthony Towns, he was aggressive today. He was getting to the basket, getting up a lot of free throws. He made it an effort to not give any excuse for anybody to blame him for this loss. I really think that's what he was doing. I don't think he was necessarily trying to win up right here. As you can see, 124-103. The Dallas Mavericks scored 35 points in the first quarter. 20 of those were from Luka. In the second quarter, they scored 34 points. In the third quarter, the Minnesota Timberwolves beat us at 33-28, and then they outscored us again in the fourth, 30-27. Final score was 124-103. They barely crossed 100. Now that's defense. PJ Washington, he had 12 points. He was a plus 17. Then we got Derrick Jones Jr. He had 5 points plus 11. Then we got Daneilgafford was 11 points. He was a plus 26. Then we got Kyrieirving, 36. Masterful artistic baskets, I say. Plus 17, Luka Doncic. He had 36 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists. And he was a plus 22 on the night. Maxi got in there, 3 points, plus 8. The White Pal got a little burn, 2 points. He was a -4. Then we had Derek Lively. Played 25 minutes, had 9 points, -1. And what's his name? Naz Reid. Man, Naz Reid had me over here. I couldn't even think of his name.
Wait a minute.
What's his name?
Who are you?
Naz Reid, I'm going to need you to get it together, man. You got to be careful. I don't think you did that on purpose, going over to the top of Derek Lively's dome. But you didn't show no concern. So for that, I say guilty. Guilty. Had me over here like,
come on now, dog. Come on, man.
let's get it together, famo. Let's change the vibe up. All right. So we got Josh Green. Josh Green had 2 points. He was a +10. Exum got a little burn. No points, out there getting primetime cardio. I need Exum to step it up. Ever since the playoffs started, he has not been delivering what we expected or what we had gotten used to seeing during the regular season. But let's go over these Minnesota, what's the say? Minnesota Timber Pups. So we got the Minnesota Timberwolves. You got McDaniels had 8 points. Let's get into their leading scorers. You got Karl Anthony Towns had 28 points. He was a -14. Anthony Edwards had 28 points, 9 rebounds, 2 more than what I needed him to have so I can hit on my plays tonight. The only one that didn't hit. He had 6 assists. He was a -20 on the night. Nobody else got into double digits. Nas Reed had 5 points, was a -14. The Nas Reed killer has been put to rest. I know, that's a tough one. The Dallas Mavericks are moving on to the NBA Finals, where they will be taking on the Boston Celtics and their defensive specialists. But what happens when great defense meets great offense? We've all heard the phrase, he played great defense, but it was better offense. They're about to get a lot of better offense. Don't count on Luca and Kyrie and the others not being able to step up in key moments, because throughout this playoff run, that's all the Dallas Mavericks have been doing. If you haven't been watching or you've been under the rock, when it comes down to the clutch, we got clutch performers. They say our Batman and Robin can rotate. Batman and Superman is more like it. And hell, if you want Black Panther and Iron Man, I'm okay with it. Dallas Mavericks fans, we bask in the glory tonight. And we do have a long rest until the next game, which will be on June 6th. And then we'll be facing KP. We all know KP left us, or we made him leave, or got rid of him. He wasn't able to keep up with the wear and tear. He has not played a single playoff game, none this year. So he's going to take some time. He's going to have to take some time to get adjusted to the physicality. Not to mention, we got Maxey back. So we could run a whole different lineup. We could run Maxey at the 5 and be 5 out, just like y'all, and not lack on defense. It's a great time to be a Mavs fan. Hit the comment, like, subscribe, tap in so you can be back in. Mavs Nation, we're signing off your station. Shout out to the subs who always show love. Once again, thanks for being in a place where we lock in. Until next time, Mavs Nation, Lockbox Nation,